Hello and Happy New Year, everybody. It is a beautiful January day in 2023. Excuse me. And feels like forever since I have last streamed. Might I say it's been like a year since I've streamed. What is up? Oh boy. I'm gonna open the blinds real quick, hold on. Alright, what is happening? You may notice a difference already. Obviously I'm using a headset. Not something that I necessarily bought, but I also did not get it for Christmas either. I won it at a Dave and Buster's, so this is what I'm using for now. I think it's gonna probably be better than the old shit I was using. But I look forward to this year for another reason. The fact that I will be updating more of my equipment down the line. I plan on getting, because right now I'm streaming on my laptop. I am going to be soon having a completely different setup, new computer, monitor. It's gonna be rad. So that's gonna be coming maybe in March. If not March and April, something around that time. I've been buying some of the pieces, like some of the things that I wanted for the streaming, a little bit at a time. But obviously, some things are more expensive than others, so we're gonna have to leave the other things longer term. But regardless, yeah, it's this new year going pretty good so far. For me personally, at least. It seems to be the case that the news remains the same in terms of craziness, in terms of overall shit show. So some things never change. And neither does my coffee that I drink. Yeah, so I guess we can just talk about, I mean, like I said, it's been a little bit since I've watched, or since I've streamed, excuse me. And there's some things happening that I'd like to, I guess, briefly cover. We can just, like, I don't want to say speedrun it, but, go through some of this shit that's going on. We can start, I guess, with this. Something not super serious. Hold on. I'm going to have to line these up here. Yeah, let me just set this up. Set up the alley-oop. Yeah, boy, there's a lot here. Now, I get my news from trustworthy areas, okay? I get my news from Twitter. A very trustworthy, reliable a platform to derive your news from. You can be very informed on this platform. Okay, let me just add this here real quick. Oh shit, yeah, that's true too. I got a lot of links here. I'm just setting it up. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go over like all the shit that I quote unquote missed. Um, no, not that. I think that's good. Okay, let me set it all up. My face will be popping up in a second here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Daily Wire host, excuse me. Football stuff. Well, let's just actually watch it. Oh.
Despite any rule changes or updates to the equipment, it is still a fundamentally violent sport. That's true.
And I believe this might have been within the context of what happened to Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin. If you're unaware, he passed out on the field on the Monday Night Football, and it was revealed that he had he suffered from cardiac arrest. And this is like very serious. Also, something that isn't really that common to take place like on the field. Things like this are highly uncommon. And it understandably shook many of the people who had been watching at the time, as well as, the entire, sports community, especially, obviously, football. But I don't know if, this is why they're even talking about it, or why Daily Wire is talking about it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
And that's what it always will be. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not. In fact, it is a good and healthy thing.
Okay, so the argument here is that it is a good thing for football to be a violent sport. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm a really big football fan, okay? But, even I, as a fan, recognize the, negative, consequences of football, playing in football. These guys are putting their, lives on the line in a way to provide entertainment to both fans and also do it for to sustain their livelihood. The violent nature of football is a common criticism among football fans, as well as one of the criticisms that I would levy against the sport. I know that they have done a lot in terms of trying to focus on player safety, like better equipment, rule changes, things like that, and that all makes sense. There's only so much you can do, however, and because of that, the sport will always be violent. Unless you're going to move forward to flag football or something, the sport itself will always be there's always going to be injuries, right? And shit like that. Now, whether that's a good or a bad thing, I feel like it's self-evidently clear that injuries and violence associated with the sport itself is bad. It results in more human suffering by virtue of, being injured and, spending time in the hospital if things get even, very severe. Going through physical therapy. And this isn't even mentioning, the problems of CTE that afflicts many of the football players. So overall, I'm really curious how Matt Walsh here will provide substance to the argument that violence is good. Let me rewind this just to make clear here.
And that's what it always will be. Despite any rule changes or updates to the equipment, it is still a fundamentally violent sport. That's true. And that's what it always will be. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not. In fact, it is a good and healthy thing. It is.
Yeah, a good and healthy thing. Okay, let's figure this out.
It's good that football is violent. It should stay violent. It is good to have violent sports. Okay, we should have violent sports.
Okay, but what's the argument here? Why?
If anything, we should have more of them, because a violent sport like football is, among other things, a relatively safe, and relatively productive outlet for male energy and aggression.
Okay, this is deeply flawed. So the argument that it's healthy is because it's like a way to be cathartic, or it's a good way to release your male energy. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Not every guy is violent. Not every guy is going to be needing to do things like this to release. It's kind of like it reminds me of like the arguments that some TERFs use when they argue that being a man fundamentally means you're prone to violence, which is not the case. There are some men who are more violent than others, but there are some men who are less violent than women. So to claim that it's fundamental to their essence is, or at least in this case, Matt Walsh is implying so, would be flawed. This is not true. Also, why can't they use, if this were even the case, why would football be the appropriate outlet to release this energy? Why couldn't they do anything else really that would be more healthy? I don't think it's healthy to release that energy on the field where people can get injured, or they could injure themselves.
Okay, there's a reason why many of the media articles being written and freaking out about football are being written by women. Because football is not, no matter what the NFL is trying to do.
Is that even true? I honestly don't think that's true. And if it is, he needs to cite sources or something.
Football is not for women. There might be some women who get into it, but it's not really for women. It's not for you. You don't understand it. You're not meant to understand it.
This is also obviously a sexist stereotype. Plenty of women understand football. Plenty of women enjoy football. There's like no... If he's going to make this argument, he needs to provide some sort of statistical basis. I mean, I know he won't, because this is really just like bigotry. But, I mean, if you're going to try to make this argument, like, it's kind of pathetic that you're not even... There's, like, zero substance here.
This is actually a man's thing. This is why...
Again, just being sexist stereotypes is what's happening. Honestly, God, I don't think Matt Walsh even, like, watches football. I bet you, like, $100 that he does not watch football. No shot, man. And the only reason why it's being brought up is because of the shit with Damar Hamlin, right? I swear to God, these people, like, weaponizing the culture war to push along the same talking points that have existed for fucking years now.
Why violent games have existed in every society going back to primitive times. They are a means of channeling and harnessing male aggression.
Yeah, so again, that's the argument that I see TERFs make. Usually it's that, males are inherently aggressive, and they need, they should not be trusted or whatever. I mean, what is there to say? He's not only wrong, he's wrong in a way where there's zero... There's nothing you could even derive from that could even make him approximating a valid argument, if that makes any sense. Like, he's like a wrong in a really, really bad way. So there's that. I actually have to start not there, here. Okay, to get into some serious shit. You guys know how last year there were very, there was quite a bit of anti-trans legislation, and this also was the case, I believe, in 2021 too. Well, the Oklahoma House is introducing a bill where it would make it a felony to provide gender-affirming care to anyone under the age of 26. We go to the bill itself. Let's just read a little bit. An act relating to healthcare, creating the Millstone Act of 2023, defining terms, prohibiting provision of or referral for gender transition procedures, providing exceptions, prohibiting certain use of public funds. Okay, so we're getting a little bit in the technicality there. So, a new section of the law to be codified in the Oklahoma statutes as Section 2607.1 of Title 63, unless there is created a duplication in numbering, reads as follows. This act shall be known and may be cited as the Millstone Act of 2023. A new section of the law to be codified in the Oklahoma statutes as Section 20... Okay. Unless there... Okay, gotcha. Biological sex means the biological indication of male and female in the context of reproductive potential or capacity, such as sex chromosomes, naturally occurring sex hormones, gonads, and non-ambiguous internal and external genitalia present at birth without regard to the individual's psychology, chosen or subjective experience of gender. So this is a very flawed description of what first off, biological sex is kind of like a redundant, right? Because when we refer to sex, we are referring to biology. But notwithstanding this, the definition here it includes things that are like irrelevant. So for example, things such as like without regard to an individual's psychological, chosen or subjective experience of gender. Why is this even in the definition? I mean, I'm being a little like I'm being a little sarcastic here because I understand why. The point here is to discriminate against trans people, but this is just stupid because this should have no bearing with respect to sex, because sex refers to the biology of somebody's, sex hormones, right? And gender is a social construct. These are two dissimilar things, so it's weird that they are included in the same definition. Why this specific part is mentioned, though. Obviously, this part is legitimately just targeting trans people, because you can be born, let's say you're born male, but you identify as a woman. That means you'd be, ostensibly wanting to adopt the prescriptions, attitudes, and aesthetics of what it means to be a woman. But in that process, obviously, you would be likely, not always, but likely, to seek out hormone replacement therapy. That would include influencing your sexual characteristics, secondary sexual characteristics. But this is precluding that possibility from happening. So it seems as though the original interpretation from OP right here is that it seems accurate, because this is specifically targeting things that would play a role in what's the word I'm looking for? Like meeting somebody's gender congruence, right? And so this basically would be outlawing gender affirming care, because part of that process includes influencing their sex chromosomes, or not their sex chromosomes, but like their naturally occurring sex hormones and things of that nature. Cross-sex hormones means testosterone or other androgens given to the biological females in amounts that are larger or more potent than would normally occur naturally in healthy biological. Dude, keep in mind, this is the party of small government, by the way. Just keep that in mind here. The party of, live and let live, don't tread on me. Literally outlining like, like who gives a fuck? Like, okay, if someone wants to take HRT, cool. I don't give a fuck. Why should I care what other people are doing? Like, okay. Estrogen given to biological males in amounts that are larger. Okay, so basically something. Yeah, I mean, this is outlining gender affirming care. Gender means the psychological, behavioral, social, and cultural aspects of being male or female. That isn't a terrible definition, actually. I don't think it's all-encompassing, though, but yeah, I think that's not a terrible. Gender reassignment surgery. means any medical or surgical service that seeks to surgically alter or remove healthy, it doesn't always have to be healthy, physical or anatomical characteristics or features that are typical for the individual's biological sex. What if they're intersex, though? Would that fly in the face of this word typical? In order to instill or create physiological or anatomical characteristics that resemble a sex different from the individual's biological sex, including but not limited to genital or non-genital gender reassignment surgery, performed for the purpose of assisting an individual with a gender transition. Gender transition means a process in which a person goes from identifying with and living as a gender that corresponds to his or her biological sex to identifying with and living as a gender different from his or her This is a little weird because while I agree that sex informs gender, they're not intrinsically intertwined and may involve social, legal, or physical changes. Gender transition procedures means any medical or surgical device or service, including but not limited to physician services, inpatient and outpatient. Okay, so we're getting a little more in the technical area here. Alter or remove physical and anatomical characteristics, features that typical for the individual's biological sex, or instill or create physiological and anatomical characteristics that resemble sex different that provide puberty blockers. So puberty blockers would be something banned. Cross-sex hormones, obviously like estrogen or testosterone, would be more banned. Feminization surgery, bottom surgery, top surgery. Basically, again, reinforcing the fact that they are trying to outlaw gender-affirming care. This isn't even for for people under the age of 18 anymore. This is for people of the age of 26. So a physician or other healthcare professional shall not provide gender transition procedures to any individual under 26 years of age. Now, keep in mind, the common thing that conservatives will highlight was that, we got to be protecting the children, right? The children are our future, and they will be building skyscrapers for humanity. Like, they were quite concerned over the welfare of children. We and many lefties would agree with this. We all knew that it wasn't about protecting children. It was just about, being like contributing to the moral panic of trans people and making their lives miserable because they hate trans people. And now we are seeing the age increase to the age of 26. Eventually we will get to the point where it's not 26, it will be raised to 30, then it'll be raised to 40. There is no end here. This is a bill that is building upon the strict guidelines that were already established with respect to, gender-affirming care for minors, and going further for the sake of making trans people's lives more miserable. I mean, if you're going to ban puberty blockers, you're already setting them up to be miserable by virtue of going through their natural puberty. But now, at the age of 26, you can't even transit. Like, it's ridiculous. Services or persons born with a medically verifiable disorder of sex development, including person with external biological sex characteristics that are irresolvably, I can't even pronounce that word, ambiguous, such as those born with 46 XX chromosomes with, or having both of it. Wait, are they saying even that won't, you can't do anything about that either? Wait, what? Hold on. A physician or other healthcare professional is not prohibited from providing any of the following procedures, which are not gender transition procedures. Okay. Well, it's still fucked up. So this is specifically targeting trans people. This is in Oklahoma too, by the way. The treatment of any infection. Okay, so we're just building upon the previous points. Got it. A physician or other healthcare professional found to have knowingly referred for or provide gender transition procedures to an individual under 26 years of age shall, upon conviction, be guilty of a felony. The prosecution for criminal violation of this subsection must be commenced within 40 years after the commission of such offense. So if you, just so we get our ducks in a row here, if a physician provides gender transition assistance to a patient, they will be put in prison for 40 years? Think about that for a second. Like, am I reading that right? They'll also have their license revoked? Yeah, I mean, like, they just hate trans people. Like, I know, like, this is like Occam's razor. Disciplinary proceedings against a physician or other healthcare must be commenced within 40 years. A person may assert an actual or threatened violation of this act. So, no, I think what they're saying actually is, like, you need to try them within 40 years of committing the offense? An individual under the age of 18 may bring an action throughout their minority through a parent or next friend and may bring an action in their own name upon reaching majority of any time from that point until... Okay. Alright. Again, they want trans people dead, and they want less trans people to exist because A, they're disgusted by their existence, and B, it's their new moral panic to weaponize in order to push further right-wing politics. Puberty blocking drugs means gonadal. They really just hate you guys. I mean, like, again, I know, like, this, like, Occam's razor, sure, but I mean, like, what? There's no other justification for this. Like, zero. The party of small government, by the way. So we have this shit, banning gender affirming care under the age of 26. For some time, pediatric specialty clinics at major university medical centers have recognized the needs of the 18 to 25-year-old population. These centers have often continued to care for young adult patients in pediatric clinics or built pathways to adult specialty clinics. The fact that specialty clinics care for patients into their 20s confirms what most understand. Turning 18 does not mean one attains adult competency, particularly for like... Yeah, that's fucked up. Now, I don't know to what extent this means that they're going to be forcibly detransitioned. I can't speak to this necessarily. But there are other states, like such as Kentucky and Kansas, that are proposing banning gender-affirming care as well. Guys, we're 7 days into the year, and there's all this shit happening. Like, I know there was a bunch of shit last year, obviously. And there was really no end in sight, but, like, the attack against the trans community this is unprecedented. Never in American history have I ever seen a minority group. I mean, obviously with, like, maybe African Americans, sure, but, like, the onslaught is, like, holy fuck. Also, I guess this also feels more intensive because, well, we have social media to share this information with, so it's more visible. But fucking shit, man. Also, I guess there's this Florida man who was arrested because he was going to mass slaughter gay people or the LGBTQ people. This was the post here. Bloodstained 88. By the way, 88 is a Nazi dog whistle because it stands for Heil Hitler. Posted a picture of an AR. Gave an address. Said 100 F-slurs will die. Is that on poll? It would be, wouldn't it? With an interview, interviews of the apartment manager as well as security manager for Full Sail University and Albert's roommate revealed a history of violence and a pattern of concerning behavior by Albert. In particular, it is assessed that Albert has rapidly progressed from making controversial statements online to confrontations with classmates and peers in online spaces, as well as direct confrontation with people outside the university. Now, this is the effect of, well, we'll get into exactly, I'll provide the analysis after we go over this first. This was his email, by the way, I guess. He verified that that was the email, or that was the post, firearm, whatever. Albert was asked to explain his mindset when he posted his threat and whether he understood that posting that type of content is in violation of federal law. He responded that he did not believe his post was illegal, saying the post was meant to be ironic, satirical, and a joke. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This is obviously bullshit because, like, no one would joke about that to the point where they're posting addresses and then a picture of like an assault rifle that's designed to murder people, and then using the F slur and also the fact that he confronted peers and students and classmates. Like, yeah, okay, dude, yeah, it's just a joke though, but okay. I mean, like, what other thing is he gonna say? He's gonna like, I'm just kidding, guys. You guys get so up in arms about me joking about killing people. However, when Albert was asked whether he knew the location of the address which he referenced, he acknowledged. Okay, so he knew where it was. When asked why he picked the address, he stated the reason was because it would get the most reaction from those on the Discord server. Nice. His email address, he had an Internet Archive account, and the only favorite film he has is a Nazi propaganda film. Oh, damn, okay. I mean, like, not shocking, right? Okay, yeah, you got that from... Okay, got it. This is YouTube, I guess. Additionally, I identified the phone number that was listed on the recovery number from the Gmail account during a previous interview with the FBI for the number at the time of the interview. Oh, these are like his likes. His likes. Oh, dude, no fucking shot. Andrew Tate. This guy is liking all that shit. Aiden Ross. Elon Musk. Like, the bottom of the barrel scum is all the people he likes. I mean, like, no surprise there, right? I mean, he's... I really should not be surprised about that. But anyway, the larger point here is there are now active attempts by citizens to mass murder trans people. Not even just trans people, but LGBTQ people in general. I mean, like, we're moving beyond... This isn't like your normal, like, I dislike, you know, gay people. This is like going out of your way to try and murder them. These people are off their fucking rockers. And some of the rhetoric that's being espoused by on the mainstream media, or specifically on Fox News, I should say, is including shit that is openly transphobic. Let's just watch it.
Mr. Younger, thank you very much for coming on. Will you watch that video and it just hurts?
Sorry, I think I have to turn it up. Let me see if it's good for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first iPhone video I ever took, and you know, my blood ran cold when I realized what she had planned for that boy. And you know, it
I'm sorry, but I'm not really sure what the context here is. So a dad who refuses to accept his trans daughter accuses his ex-wife and school district of indoctrinating her and then repeatedly misgenders. Father fights ex-wife from transitioning son. Okay, let's start this over.
Mr. Younger, thank you very much for coming on. Will you
How-
watch that video
how-
and it just hurts?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first iPhone video I ever took, and you know, my blood ran
Okay.
cold when I realized what she had planned for that boy. And
So again, when he says boy, he really means girl, because the his child is seeking transition. At least that's what I'm understanding correctly. So anytime you hear son, like he's misgendering.
you know, it escalated to eventually she registered in school as a girl. I had to shut that down. So the Capel School District began to secretly transition my son. I'd bring my son to school in boys' clothes, and they'd give him a dress and make him use the girls' restroom.
Make him? Excuse me, make her? Because it sounds like she wants to transition. No? Are you suggesting she's being forced against her will to do this?
And it even escalated further where she began to present him to the world as a girl. I lived
So
under
what?
temporary orders from a court where I wasn't even allowed to tell my son that he was a boy, where
Okay, I call bullshit on that.
I had to present him to the world as a girl. And, you know, my
Who cares? Dude, I'm sorry, if you get this fucking, like, if you get this fucking triggered over this, that you're bitch made. I'm sorry, dude. Like, honest to God, because if your child comes up to you and wants to transition, or at least test the waters to transition, who gives a fuck? Like, honest to God, you're bitch made if you really are this overly controlling of your child.
his twin brother got completely confused by all this. We wound up going to a 2019 trial where the courts gave me 50-50 custody and joint conservator rights to check her ability to transition my son. And the corrupt Democrat establishment in Dallas County transferred my case into the 301st District Court with Judge Mary Brown, and she never implemented the trial with a jury verdict, and as through temporary orders stripped me of all my parental rights and eventually allowed my ex to move to California right before, just a few days before the sanctuary law in California went into.
Oh yeah, guys, you may not know there is a law passed in California that allows for people who are coming from different states to. They're basically, California functions as a sanctuary state for trans people who are seeking gender affirming care or whatever, and they cannot be extra if like it's illegal in the state that the citizen was living in to seek gender affirming care. They are not going to send them back, and they're not going to allow prosecution across state lines. It functions like a sanctuary city. Except in this case, it's a sanctuary state. So trans people are essentially safe within the state of California, which is really mega based. And it's not like federal law to have that gets gender affirming care. So the FBI isn't going to come and like extradite the child and the parent or whatever. So that was mega based, right? Now, who's this guy? Jeff Younger? Jeff Younger. It looks like this. Oh, this guy looks. Yeah, that's him. That's definitely him. Okay. I just want to get a sense of how far off the deep end he is. My latest article on the dangers of liberalism. Democracy self tends to impose an intense idea. Okay, so he's anti-democratic. He's against Enlightenment values. I see. Why is he? What is this picture? What? He doesn't post that much. Should America become a Christian nation? He has his own. Dude, he has his own Substack. What a loser. It does not mean what you think it means. What? He's an old man. It's hard to find a job. His life's left. I don't really know what to make of this. Oh, of course he's retweeting Matt Walsh. That makes sense. Paul Joseph Watson, like a literal neo-Nazi. This is, by the way, this is the man. Holy fuck. Oh, this is really far back. He doesn't really have that much activity. It doesn't seem like. Is there any like likes he has? I see his media is pretty fucked. I don't even know what this thread is about. I have no idea what's happening. This is definitely the person we just saw in the interview, by the way. It doesn't seem like they are that active. Obviously liking shit that is not true. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, this guy's probably a neo-Nazi. I'm not really that surprised by this. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little interested here. Oh, damn, this is a Substack? I don't have a subscription. I'm not going to do that. Okay, look. Here's the bottom line, okay? The assault against the trans community with respect to legislation and interpersonal violence is not going to slow down anytime soon. Right now, the Conservative Party is highly motivated in perpetuating this moral panic for the sake of, as I mentioned before, pushing far-right politics and ideology. They always pick a specific minority group to target. On Monday, maybe they're thinking of being racist. On Thursday, it's trans people. On Friday, it's like gay people. It's really a broad net. You know, they're paradoxically, they do not discriminate with respect to discrimination in general. Okay, they love discriminating against people. Right now, trans people and the LGBTQ community generally is under fire by conservatives with things like the groomer rhetoric, being labeled as pedophiles, mutilating children, things of this nature. And it reminds me in a way of the moral panic that took place with the Satanic Panic. This was back in the 80s, and this is honest to God true. Back in the day, there were people who believed that there were teachers, like kindergarten teachers, who were teaching children Satanism. And it was also a commonly held belief among this certain demographic to believe also, and this is more so with like the religious crowd, I suppose, but another common belief was that if you replayed metal music backwards, it was Satan talking to your children. This group of people are highly susceptible to things like moral panics, and right now we're seeing. I'm not saying they're one-to-one here, but they're definitely similar in terms of the the fact that they're both like moral panics, and in this circumstance, it's being done for the purpose of lowering the amount of trans people within our society. And we see this obviously with the legislation that is being passed in Oklahoma, in Kansas and Kentucky. There's also gender affirming care that was banned in Florida. And there were people who are going so far off the deep end that they are making arrangements to mass murder LGBTQ people. Also, this isn't even to mention, I'm just touching the iceberg here. This is not even to mention the acts of terrorism against infrastructure that we saw in North Carolina and Washington. Those areas, there were electrical substations that were shot at, and it is presumed to have been because of breaking up drag shows, but also seems to also function as a way of intimidating the trans community. Obviously the investigations are probably still ongoing. I haven't kept up to date necessarily about those, but the point stands, I believe, here that the goal among conservatives broadly is to invoke fear among the trans community and to get legislation passed where trans people are unable to get gender affirming care. Initially, their concern was framed as though they were trying to protect children. Obviously, this is not true. Children are not harmed when they undergo medical consultation and receive gender affirming care. Usually children receive puberty blockers to start off, and that really is just delaying your puberty. It's reversible when you're not administered puberty blockers long enough to have any irreversible damage, right? Whether it's to your brain or anything else. This is a commonly held belief among the scientific community. Nonetheless, conservatives still mold and cope about that. Now, as I mentioned before, the original framing was that they had to protect children, okay? Also, they mentioned, conservatives also mentioned the teachers, sexualizing children. That's actually another big one too, because they're teaching them about the concept of gender. I don't really know exactly what, or maybe they think that I've seen this also. Conservatives will assume or claim that children are being sexualized by teachers because the teacher themselves are non-binary, for example. This is just ridiculous. There's absolutely no, and again, this rings similar to the Satanic Panic that took place in the 80s. There is no evidence here to suggest that that is the case. And I believe that the reason for this huge push against trans people right now is to ultimately just push far-right politics in general. Because many fascists will utilize a moral panic in order to justify violence against a certain group of people, and then they'll hop to the next group of people. And there is a lot of overlap between the people like this, right, who are attempting to mass shoot trans people, and far-right ideology, because the man who was thankfully arrested was liking people who are certainly associated with the far right, like Andrew Tate, Elon Musk, and Aiden Ross. Yeah, so there is definitely an overlap there. But with that being said, the broader goal here is to push far right ideology, and right now, anti-trans legislation is the vehicle for that to take place. I don't see this slowing down anytime soon, unfortunately. But that's kind of where we're at. And I don't know. I don't really know what more to say here that I haven't said in the past. I mean, yeah, it's, again, this is all just manufactured out. I would say outrage, but at this point it's manufactured, stochastic terrorism. And it's, resulting in people dying. I mean, there's the Club Q shooting too, right? That's where people actually died. But these pieces of legislation, it will cause the death of trans people, because if they're not even going to be allowed to transition when they're by the age of 26, when they know for sure that they're trans, then you're kicking the can so far down the road that they are going to die of dehydration. They're going to die before they even get to the age of 26, because of the fact that they are living a life that they are they don't want to live. Yeah, I mean, like, that's just going to result in increases of suicides, for example. I mean, like, again, that's really the goal for conservatives, right? It's a way of killing trans people without, like, setting up the gas chambers. So they can just ban gender affirming care and let the suicide rates go up, and allow that to do the trick for them. Nonetheless, they are as culpable to the deaths of trans people with simply just passing these pieces of legislation. But yeah, again, I don't really know what more can be said here. It's just transphobia, and the rhetoric has been getting more exacerbated over the next couple of years here, right? I mean, conservatives are becoming more, like, we're entering an era of politics where people are becoming more, like, open about their transgressions against trans people. And, because of that, people are going to take probably more, bold steps to eradicate trans people, whether it's through legislation or whether it's guys trying to actually kill them, or for infrastructure being damaged too. That's another thing here. Yeah, this is pretty fucked up, obviously, but I don't know. Again, I know I said it before, but I really don't have much more to say about this. I think it's just really unfortunate that we're at this point. But we have to always, 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 fight against this and not take any days off unless you need to for your mental health, I guess. But moving forward here, we have discussed this, I believe, in depth. And now I'd like to discuss a little bit about the speakership. Now, there was a physical altercation on the floor of the House in response to this doesn't have audio for realsies? There's a physical altercation on the floor after Matt Gaetz had voted present, and Kevin McCarthy, you can see here, is talking with him. They're obviously exchanging words. I don't know what they're saying, but oh, now I have audio. That's weird. But basically, there was an altercation as he walks away here. Kevin McCarthy. This guy right here. Right there. I mean, it's not really like I thought, man, when I heard altercation, I really thought it'd be like punches were thrown or a slap was made or something. But he just grabs his face. It's bizarre. I really want... you know what? I really want to see just for the entertainment value alone, I want to see... You guys know how, like, there's other governments in play? Or across the world where, like, people literally fight each other? Like, in the whatever? In the chambers of their respective governments. They'll literally fight each other. I think that's... We need to go to that, man. That would be fucking fun. This pushy shit right here of like just grabbing somebody's face, that's not gonna cut it, okay? But what I will say is I am enjoying this season of C-SPAN, that's for sure. But anyway, that's supposedly what happened. So yeah. Hello, Geometry Dash. It's good to see you. Now, to be fair, I have not, like a responsible citizen, I have not been keeping up with the speakership. I know that the votes, there was not enough for a speaker to be voted in. I believe that changed, though. Speaker, news. Yeah, I just want to know what's going on. Okay, so McCarthy was elected. Cool, cool, cool. Well, not cool, but, you know. Elected House after days of painstaking negotiations. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't really been keeping up, but I know there's been a lot of, like, bullshit going on. He was elected to the House Speaker in the early hours of Saturday morning. A major victory for the Republican. Gotcha. To secure the gavel, McCarthy had to chip away at opposition from a block of hardline conservatives. Oh yeah, the Freedom Caucus, I believe, were this block of conservatives, as the article describes. Isn't the Freedom Caucus filled with like Lincoln Project guys or something like that? I'm pretty sure. As Republicans turn their attention to implementing their agenda, the struggle McCarthy faced to lock down votes may serve as a preview of the kind of challenges he will face in trying to unite his members in the future. Right, okay. Is this like an interview after the fact? I swear, if there's an ad, I'm gonna...
Welcome to CNN this morning.
Oh, there is an ad. Great. Yeah, I just want to hear really quick. It might be just some standard bullshit, but whatevs. Oh, here we go.
President Trump. I don't think you should.
Wait, what? He's think. Wait, what?
But I do want to especially thank President Trump. I don't think you should. Anybody should doubt his influence. He was with me from the beginning. Somebody wrote the doubt of whether he was there, and he was all in. He would call me, and he would call others. And
but wasn't it because of Trump that those in the Freedom Caucus are so staunch against Gates or against McCarthy to begin with?
He really was. I was just talking to him tonight, helping get those final votes. What he's really saying, really for the party and the country, that we have to come together. We have to focus on the economy. We've got to focus, make our borders secure. We got to do so much work to do, and he was a great influence to make that all happen. So, thank you, President Trump.
That's dude, what a cock. Oh my God.
What happened on the floor here, heading into the 14th ballot, you thought you had the votes. Suddenly you were surprised. There was a heated confrontation on the floor. You had an exchange with Matt.
Sorry if you can't hear, by the way.
It wasn't a heated one between Matt and I, no. What I was telling him is I'd rather win on the 15th. So we went to another ballot. That was a joke, but you didn't catch it. No, what happened was it became a tie. And I really think Matt had talked to me before. Matt really wanted to get everybody there. And so look, through all of this, people's emotions go up and down. And at the end of the night, Matt got everybody there from the point that now nobody voted against the other way. So it actually helped unite people.
But what changed from them going from voting against you to voting present on the next vote? Was it President Trump specifically?
Well, President Trump talked to a lot, but I also think it's them and wanting to make this conference united and work together. So I thanked him for that. And Matt worked hard on that as well.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, okay, cool. Whatever. As I mentioned before, I wasn't necessarily privy to all the news surrounding this, but I guess now it's over. So, I mean, whatever. Cool beans. Anyway, we can move forward. There was one other thing I did want to briefly touch upon. There's this video that's, I guess, circulating. I honestly, God, do not know what. I have not seen this, but I do know that it's been circulating quite a fair bit on Twitter, and I just wanted to, I guess we'll watch.
Am I seeing this right? Is this a joke? Like, what? What? I thought this shit was over. Like, did I just say that? Sydney, Australia coach. I thought this would be something I would only see from like Balenciaga, Gucci, and I thought it would be like over. Like we've boycotted that kind of disgusting child pornography crap. But it's there. It's like right there.
Wait, so the issue is that this is emblematic of child pornography because because it's like the Balenciaga shit?
Is this a joke? Like, what? I thought this shit was over.
I don't know if that's
Like, did I
a fair interpretation.
thing, but seeing it in real life, I am gutted. Like, way worse. And I thought it was over. Okay, anyways.
Don't you think we're we're overreacting just a little bit here?
Boycott coach. Make that a trend. I am so uneasy right now. This poor kid is here in the store. Never ever entering this fucking store ever again. If we want
Really? Cause of that?
high quality items to purchase, we can still do that.
Look, I'm not okay. I'm not down the Balenciaga rabbit hole, so I don't know. Pardon my ignorance, but we're getting up in arms about this shit. I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't understand.
High quality items to purchase, we can still do that without the brand name being on it. Wearing natural material clothes like linen, wool, cashmere, cotton, silk for women, we can still do this without purchasing luxury brand names. Because disgusting shit like that we just saw in the store.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a fair analysis here because like how can we claim that like what is sexual about this? I truly don't see it.
A joke. Like
you know, I don't know. Yeah, okay, at least I'm not the only one.
what
Like the Balenciaga shit.
what? I thought this shit was over.
Okay, whatever. What is like the response though? I'm just curious. Oh, this is all in a language I don't understand. Oof. I guess we'll look at Kochi's. Because I have seen I've seen this like circulate obviously, but I don't know. Okay, and it seems like people are also expressing a similar opinion that I shared. Huh?
Within the first few hours of me posting that video about code, I got a lot of comments just very
Okay, I don't care about this anymore. I just think that this is part of a broader moral panic about child pornography. Now, keep in mind, I do believe that there is likely an issue with child exploitation among you know, the rich and powerful. That would not surprise me in any capacity. But like, come on, guys, I feel like we're like seeing like specters or shadows when none exist here. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I see it, I guess. All right. Let me update this real quick. I don't know if there's anything else I missed here. Oh fuck yeah! Hold on. This is okay. This is going to be a Biden L. Hold on. So, unfortunately, Biden's attitude to immigration doesn't seem like it's that good. Now he made a apparently he's talking about immigrants here, and we'll just watch it, I guess, and then I'll react.
Next week I'm going to travel to Mexico, where I'm going to meet with President López Obrador. We have a big agenda. That ranges from the climate crisis to economic development and other issues. But one important part of that agenda is strengthening our border between our nations. And I will visit the border myself this Sunday in El Paso to assess border enforcement operations, meet with the local officials and community leaders and the folks at the border sending me what they need that they don't have, and make it public what they conclude they need they don't have, to try to convince my Republican colleagues they should do something. Do not just show up at the border. Stay where you are and apply legally from there. Starting today, if you don't apply through the legal process, you will not be eligible for this new parole program.
So keep in mind that asylum seekers are categorically allowed to go through the United States or take refuge in it, because that's part of the process of asylum seeking. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just not a good perspective, I think, or at least the rhetoric indicates that he doesn't seem to understand that. I believe it's under international law that it is perfectly well within the rights of immigrants to take refuge in the United States when they're seeking asylum. I mean, it is part of the citizenship process, so that is, yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's really nothing like more to be said about that. It's just like a disagreement, I guess, I have with Biden on that. But yeah, that's it. I think that was all that I wanted to discuss politics-wise. There wasn't really much more, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really give a shit about much of these other things. Well, in this case, I suppose we can move forward to, I was planning on playing some games too, actually. Probably Halo. We'll do that, actually. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna have to use keyboard mouse too. All right. I'm gonna have to change the title of the stream though. Anyway, hope everyone is doing well out there. I know I am. I have, I know it is a common New Year's resolution to work out. And I am doing that a little bit now. Not because I need to lose weight or whatever, but it's more so to do something, I guess. My job, my full-time job is, at a desk, so it's nice to know that I'm not just sitting on my ass all day. I want to actually feel productive and feel like I'm doing something, so working out, even if it's just, walking on the treadmill for an hour or something, it's certainly better than nothing. And working out's really good. It's very good, in fact. I encourage everybody to do it. All right. That is one of my resolutions, I guess. I know some people may cringe over the, people making New Year's resolutions, but personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with mentally refreshing, I guess, Okay. Let's see here. Let's change this. So that. Save. All right. We are done with that. Who is my favorite actor? John Ritter. Who is your favorite actor? I wait on bated breath for your response, but while I am, I'm going to pull up the chat underneath me, so that way I don't have to go back and forth. All right. Let me pull this up, and then we'll get it going. I'm going to grind some Halo. If you're new to my channel, I usually do video games and politics, and I'd like to say I'm pretty good at Halo. I've been playing it for literally my entire life. Oh boy. Okay. That's me in the top left corner. Game. Alright, let's see. Geometry Dash. I am suspecting your responses are not making sense to me. Oh, perfect. Now it's working. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my controller. The actor from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom. I'm assuming Johnny Depp. Nothing like cold coffee, am I right? Wow, I may have to change it, actually. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. All right. Let's do it. Joni. Oh. I'm sorry to say I'm unfamiliar with who that is. Obviously in Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, let's do it. Might I ask, are you a video gamer? Are you a fellow gamer like I? thank you for the luck. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, the luck may be, may not work. Oh my god. 40, or not 40, like 140 IQ play right there. You play Geometry Dash. I have, honestly, I haven't played that in like a long time. It will, I promise. Okay. Now, I like to just refer to this as a warm-up round, predominantly to excuse any poor play. But I am leading the team, so, I mean, that has to count for something. And I find myself always on the losing team or on a bad team. And I like to imagine that's because I am so good that they put me on the team with lower ranked players. This is probably the case. Wow. Zoinks. Also, it's 3v4, so that's nice. I feel like that'd be walking into a trap if I did that. Oh boy. Are you a fan of first-person shooters? Uh-oh. Excuse me. Oh wow, that was a good nade. Wow, holy shit, where'd he come from? Oof. Well, damn, okay. It's tied up. That's pretty good. I'm kind of surprised. These guys seem like they're good. Oh, great. Nice. I always forget there's camo on this map. I don't know why. Oh, that is sneaky. Wait, how did he even get up there? I'm so confused. That's alright. I don't know if this is safe. I'm gonna have to reevaluate my life choices. Swinks. I think I killed myself there. That's alright. I honestly am perplexed that we are still could possibly win this game. Okay. This is probably like the best map though to play on. I will be honest with you. Damn, what a nade that was. We gotta play chess, not checkers, guys. Oof. That wasn't optimal spawning. Look at this shit. Nice. All right. Pretty good game. Not really. I sucked. It's all good though. Oh, look at that KDA, baby. Dude, it's amazing how cold coffee can get. I'm not really a fan of Halo Infinite. It's obviously the newest Halo, but I'm not too fond of it. There's a lot of it seems like there's a lot of issues that aren't really addressed by the team, by 343. So that's unfortunate, but that is the way it is, I guess. I think most people though like just play on MCC anyway. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Whoa. Oh, okay. We gooch. I just wanted to yeah. Alright. I want to give you guys the whole screen. Oh, this is a good map too. Wow, I got that nade. Now we're cooking. I really want to kill someone with the needler. I will make that my goal of this entire... There's a lot more strategy that goes into FPS games, I think, than people think. Well, that was close. Well, that's all good. We're still, like, destroying them. Who the fuck's shooting at me? I think the sword is, like, not super good unless you're really good at movement, I think. That's probably the biggest downside there. I have a good angle here. If only I had like a nade. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Shit. I knew he was low, like, on the shield there, but... Well, at least I got one of them. That is better than nothing. How did I get a double there? I'll take it, but yeah, when it comes to FPS, positioning is pretty important. Damn, what a mess. What a messy game. Well, I was off by a little bit, but that's okay. That's all good. Oh boy, man, it has been a fat minute since I have done a H3 sesh. Nice, nice. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll try some new game modes. And by new, I mean ones that I don't play that much. Because I've done almost everything on this video game. Oh boy. Pit Stop is a pretty... Well, it's not the best map, but... whatevs. I mean, I could rush Rocket or Snipe. I could do that. OS, it's kind of risky, but I don't know. I usually rush Snipe. And that was a good bounce too, so I'll probably get it. Oh my god, sensitivity issues here. I just don't know who's shooting me. Alright, good job, boys. Well, we got a Snipe over on the platform. Can we get anyone in the alley here? Possibly. I'm running out of time here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. Okay. I should have probably been more conscientious of where my teammates were. They might have both snipes, which could be a problem here. We're gonna have to grab this guy out. Someone's got a plasma pistol. Yeah, this is definitely a team sport here. There we go. Good, good, good. Not sure where the snipe went, but at least he doesn't have it anymore. This is a little risky. Someone needs to grab that OS, I think, if it's available. How am I leading this team? And that was really an unfair spawn to have. I'll take it, though. Sometimes you can evade the radar if you don't move and crouch. Boy, these guys are playing chess over here. I'm definitely getting my clock cleaned. Oh yeah, I definitely did that on purpose. Oh my god. I have a little jittery hand right now. Holy shit. That was, I mean, I can't even get mad, dude. That's just impressive. Nice, nice. How did I miss that? This is what I mean by the jittery hand. This is definitely tough. They got us pinned down, boys. I'll waste the ammo. Very good, very good. Damn, there's no escaping those bullets. They'll fucking heat seek, man. They will heat seek. Oh my god, there is no escaping. I believe I was in the radius of that regen, so I'm surprised I maintained the low shields. Oh, that was a perfectly placed nade. I got caught on the wall, unfortunately. Boy, this is a grind, I'll tell you. I played many Halo 3 games, and this is one of them. There's a sniper somewhere. Well, I have no leverage over here now. Suppressing. Nice. Wait, how did he miss that? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's not like it mattered anyway. I feel like, you know what? I feel like doing some larger scale. No, not FFA. Fuck. Yeah, AV8s. Yeah. I'm interested in doing that. I don't really do AV8s that much, but I am craving it, I guess. Maybe one or two matches. And then I look, actually, after that, I might do some Infection. Infection can be fun as well. So yeah, let's just grind away here at these large-scale games. Sometimes, so right now I'm playing on controller, but I feel like sometimes the keyboard mouse is probably like better for like FPS style games, right? Because like I feel like you can probably have better control over aim with that. But I don't do it, and I probably should do more of it just to get into the habit of knowing how to do keyboard mouse more often. I mean, I used to play through Halo 2. That's the only game though that I tried doing keyboard mouse for FPS. I don't know. I might do that later too. I noticed that like the aim is a little bit better, but you kind of have to like get used to the controls. Yeah, so let's do it to it. Ugh, Avalanche is not... whatever. Oh boy. All right. Now, with Avalanche, I don't really play this map too often, so there might be some metas I'm unfamiliar with. I mean, I'll take the Rocky. Why not? Thought I could snag somebody there. Oh my god, dude, wow, okay. I mean, that was all me, for sure. I just don't know what I was that, I don't know why I was that stupid. I guess I'll go run the same route here. Great. What? I did not expect that to happen. Alright, cool. Well, at least I got him there, I guess. I guess I'll do the same route again. I won't go that way, though. Dude, we got 4 people. Just get in there. Well, I totally thought that was going to be a frag. At least we're winning. Hey, that was pretty smart of me, huh? Dude, this Warthog's still, like, gooch. Dude, that's not smart. Yeah, I don't know that's gonna work. Hey, a sniper rifle, I'll take it. And I'm dead, of course. I mean, that's a pretty smart strategy, not gonna lie. I don't have enough ammo. Alright, let's try this out, I guess. Well, I think we got the Wraith, yeah, okay. But I lost the snipe in the process, so... At what cost? I gotta go grab it. Dude, I'm like starving, holy fuck. I'll take that. Alrighty. Let's see if they can crawl out there. There we go. Our whole team is like over there, congregated. Dude, I got him. Holy shit. I'm good at this game or something. That thing is like contributing to lag. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that. Perfect. Now we're cooking. Alright, get to start over. Alright, we're just gonna go follow our hearts. I guess we're pushing. As you can tell, I'm like amazing at the sniper rifle. I didn't even know there's a camo there. I'll take it. Let's see. This is one of the downsides of like big maps, dude. Because of long walks. Nice, nice. 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 Awesome. Well, let's, I guess, get our dick in there or something. Oh, dude, I was 1 frame away from getting that bubble out. That would have been awesome. That rocket, I believe, was out of ammo, so this should be respawning pretty soon. Okay, let's, I guess let's take this wart. Well, I just remembered as soon as I went in there, like, oh wait, that probably won't even make it all the way there. And I guess it wouldn't have anyway, so it's all good. Again, one of the issues with these larger maps. Oh, dude, I'll gladly take the OS. Are you kidding me?
5 minutes remaining.
Hey, good support there. All for naught. Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep running into shit. I'm not even trying to here. Nothing of value. Well, this OS is basically useless. I'll take this instead. Dude, where are all the peeps at? I'm a little confused. What? Oh, I thought that was... Okay, I thought that was my own teammate. I was about to like, what? I thought it was set up nicely there, too. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, cool. Now we are cooking. Whoa. This doesn't seem good. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're gonna go up this way, I guess. Here we go. Dude, what are the... Why can't I do this shit? Why am I so bad? Like, no scope or whatever the fuck they did. Hmm. Boy, oh boy, was that a roughie. I was third on my team. I mean, it's not like it was useless. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe let's not do that then. Because I really do not like Avalanche that much. Let's try the infection thing. It has been a fat minute since I've done that too. Alright. Yes. Yeah, okay, cool. Do the H3 infection. Hope you guys are still doing good over there in the chat. What was my KDA? Oh, 1512, alright. My coffee is officially ice cold. I mean, it doesn't even get like room temp. It gets like freezing cold. I'm not a major in thermodynamics, so I can't really comment on that. Hopefully we will be able to find a game with infection. I assume it's a pretty popular game mode. We'll put in Reach as well. How about that? The little tricky thing about that is I play Halo 3 on a fucking gamepad, but usually I play Reach and CE on keyboard and mouse. So we'll just roll with it. Alright, cool beans. I know Halo Reach has a pretty good infection game mode, so this would be fun. Alright, what we got here? Alright, so we got Reach, cool. We'll probably do one match of Reach.
Infection.
Alright, I need to get my whereabouts here. Okay. We gotta last 3.5 minutes here. Why does he keep coming through this spawn? I wonder. Damn, we got them locked down, man. many infections are there? There's at least 2.
One minute remaining.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. I will say I don't think I've ever done this well on infection. Or it's never been this easy, I suppose. No one's watching the door here.
Seconds remaining. Round over.
Alright, well that was easy. I'll take it.
Infection. First strike.
I had a feeling he would be coming out of there. Uh-oh. It's gonna get a little harder. I'm about to be out of ammo. That can be a problem here. I don't know why I'm a little nervous, actually. Damn it. I'm out of ammo.
One minute remaining. Killing spree. Zombie killing spree. seconds remaining. Shotgun spree. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing frenzy. Hell's janitor.
Easy clap, am I right?
Ten seconds remaining. Round over.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have not turned into a zombie yet.
Infection.
Well, I guess I'm the zombie now. Why did I have a feeling that would happen? We gotta have some strats. Being the zombie kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Because you have to like flood them. I think the best way is to go this route, maybe. It's gonna be hard, but it's the only way, I think. Oh, man, I'm like floating. I got a lot of airtime on that jump, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm gonna have to gun it here. Okay, here we go. I like lose some momentum when I get through the thing, I think. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, man, I was so close. Damn. Well, they got him. Trying to give the jukes there. That didn't work. Now we just rush. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, that's so close. There you go. There you go. All right. For now, let me take a quick break, and I'll be right back. So hang tight, guys. Alright, I am back. Let me turn down the thing real quick. Alright, cool. We're gonna get right back into it. Let me just see if I can grab this real quick. So the goal now is to, let's see, hold on. Not that. What the fuck is? Oh, that's firefighting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Are we set up? Yes, we are. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Now the plan is to go ahead. I'd really like to not only do Slayer, but no, I don't want to do Griffball either. We can do Flag Bomb. That's fine. Alright, cool. We'll grind away then. Yeah, the infection was okay. It's just a little uneventful. I feel like I did pretty good though, for the most part. Yeah, we'll keep going on Halo. Maybe in a little bit I'll switch over Halo 2 to Halo 2, excuse me. Or if not that, then possibly a different game altogether. So if anybody's watching, please give me some recommendations. The options realistically would be Diablo 2, Democracy 4. Can even do like Stardew Valley if we wanted, but those are the main ones I think. Alright, cool. We're doing King on Pitstop. This shit is... I mean, it's a good map for King, but I'm not a fan of the map, generally speaking. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I was gone for a little bit just because I had to help out with putting some groceries away, and also my dogs needed to go on a walk, so we took care of that. Another good bounce, so that's cool.
Ill control in the lead.
I guess I'll monitor this hallway here.
Ill contested. Ill control.
Okay. See, with the sniper, I need to more or less play a support role.
Ill control.
See, I don't feel comfortable here. Trying to no scope. That did not pan out.
Ill control. Ill control.
Oh, good, we have both snipes.
Ill move.
Could be a trap here. Nice. I'll watch the hallway here, make sure we're covered. Dude, we're creaming them. Oh no, I think one of my cats might be stuck. Fuck. Nice, nice, nice.
Ill contested. Ill control. Ill move.
just in case. Kind of suppressed there. Nice. Okay, that was an easy dub. Hold on one sec. Okay, cool. Whoa. Whoa there. 20. Okay, cool. Low KDA there, or high KDA, but it's all good. Man, again, it's been the Halo sesh has been few and far between, I will admit. Let's see here. Seeing if there's anything going on the twit. Cool. All right. I need to see. I didn't even see what map we're doing. What the fuck's? Oh, okay. Oh, SWAT. Okay, SWAT on this map is interesting, to say the least. I'm trying to pull up chat so I can have that on the fly. Okay, here we go. That's just way too dangerous. See, SWAT is more strategic. You gotta take advantage of corners and all that. Got him. Easy peasy. Damn boy, that guy absorbs bullets. I think that's a pretty good position to be in because I don't have to worry about the back, I just worry about the front. Maybe I'll replicate that. Nice. Lucky. Damn, the lucky. These guys are lucking out all over the place. Yeah, the movement for SWAT is definitely more strategic for sure. Dude, that one person has like all their kills basically. Yeah, that's suicide.
Gain the lead.
We got a guy dying over on the right side. Ooh. Okay. Was that carbine? Hmm. Gotta be careful here. Got him. We'll try the carbine out here. I don't think it'll make a difference, but you might be able to one-shot on the head. Oh, damn, where'd he come from? I was looking at my left-hand side. I didn't see anyone walk in. Hmm. Someone coming out of the tunnel. Man, there's no way to know where he was coming from. That guy scored 31 on his team to win it, basically single-handedly. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive, not gonna lie. Well, that's the way she drew it up, I guess. Oh, yeah, I am kind of hungry. We have to wait, though, till dinner. Hold on, let's see. Yeah. Boy. We'll probably do one more game and then call it. Either one more game. Yeah, I think one more game's fine. Well, we'll see how I feel. I don't know. Oh, Heretic. Again. Dude, you want to try to get more into is speedrunning. Speedrunning Diablo 2. Because Diablo 2 is more of the kind of speedrun that you would do with Diablo 2. It's like a marathon, right? What? How did my shield go down? What the hell? With Diablo 2 speedrunning, it's definitely a marathon. Because it isn't like your tried and true like Halo speedrun, for example. Yeah, because your tried and true speedrun would be like something that seems like Doom, for example. That's a good like example of like a sprint, not a marathon, because you're moving quickly throughout the game. With Diablo 2, it's more well, I don't want to say systemic, but it's more specific, I think. He got one up on me. Anyway, the point being is that I wanted to do some more. I'm gonna have to practice more with the D2 speedruns, you know. Even if they're not like the fun thing about speedrunning is that it doesn't need to be like world record every time. That's nice, but it's all about like doing better in terms of yourself, right? I swear, I really thought I had them there. Yeah, with like Diablo 2, you the speedrunning is more like what's the word? Like I guess it's more like just more planning and shit. And it's just more, I guess the really the best way to describe it is like it's more of a marathon than a sprint. Damn, dude, they're fucking everywhere. What the hell? They're playing like they're on a team or something. Chess, not checkers, am I right, boys? Dude, look, do you see that frag? That was dope. I'm dead. Oh boy. Yeah, with Halo 3 Halo speedrunning is the first game in which I've tried to even speedrun. And I mean, I don't know, I think I'm pretty good at it. I think my time for Halo 2 is like 120 something, 122, like my PB. But again, the good thing about speedrunning is you don't have to like hit world records all the time. Just, you know, try and beat your best is suspenseful enough. Got him. Got him. As for Halo, I've been playing this for longer than some of you have probably been alive who are watching me right now. We are going to lose this, but that's okay. I tend to find myself always leading the team. Seems to always happen. Why would that guy go in there? Ah, boy. It is... My back is killing me from all the carrying. Oh, God. I can see why people smurf. Because if you do really well on your account, you're going to be put with, like, worse people on the team. Balance it out. Yeah, one game I've been wanting to get is Doom. I've never played Doom, and Doom is the thing that modernized first-person shooters. It's definitely a revered game, even today. It's fairly revered. I'm thinking about, and you know, you can get a good deal on Steam. I think last time I checked, both Doom 1 and 2 were like $1.99 each, something like that. Not even $5, so pretty good. My goal eventually would be to I do want to like practice the speedrunning with Diablo 2, but I also want to like look more into Doom. First, like the thing with Doom though is I'm gonna have to play it first to get used to the mechanics, and then come in there with the speedrun strats. So that is kind of like the plan, I guess. Gonna have to play the game normally though. See, the trick there is to do what I did. This map's fun, but you either are gonna get destroyed on it or not. Whoa, did I really kill somebody with that nade? I want to check the replay on that one. Want to be more strategic here. I don't know who has the snipe. I'm hoping it's our team. Nice, nice. I was gonna say, if he actually comes back and kills me. See, the goal, if you want to be good at Halo 2, or Halo at all, is to play chess. If you play chess with your movement, you can be good at this game. Because the #1 way to get kills is to be in at the right angle, in the right place, right time, instead of blindly just like shooting and without thoughts, you know? Oh shit. Okay, there's literally nothing I could do with there. I didn't know he had a snipe. Yeah, I mean like this there's like nothing I can do. Ooh man, that nade backfired on him. Nothing is more disheartening than getting killed by an assault rifle when you have a battle rifle. Easy clap. Whoop. They are going hard in the paint here. How did he get that shot off so fast? That's crazy, man. I'm a bit slow in my age, I guess. I mean, we're somehow winning. It doesn't feel like we should be. Easy. Okay, that was a premature regen. What the fuck? Okay, that's really obnoxious. The exact microsecond I look away is when he's man. How many grenades are there?
Oh! Get down!
That is so unlucky. Is that the smaller bowl?
I mean, it's smaller than the other one I bought, because it's bigger than this one, but I feel like we don't even need one that's bigger anymore.
Hmm.
I don't know, do I keep it or return it? I would return it. I don't think we need it. Maybe I'll just keep it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, good. We're connected. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So yeah, thanks everyone for who has watched and who watches later. I really appreciate it. I should be back on next Saturday, so